Hi there, folks. How y'all doing? It has been a long time since I last done a live stream, especially with. Sorry, I'm actually going to just make sure to mute that on my laptop because I've just realised I'm getting a little bit of echo there. Yeah, I'll start again with this. It's been such a long time since I've done a live stream, especially one that involves the Days Gone challenges. And I'm delighted to get back to where it all started for me. And the first thing I've got to say, folks, is apologies to anyone in the UK that's watching this, because I know this time is anything but convenient. I've basically started this at 11:30 at night because in the past, the US, where basically I have my biggest viewing audience, I've had some really god-awful times for showing my live streams where most of them have never had the chance to see any of my live streams, so I'm delighted to have it where I can finally repay some of that debt to the US, because like I say, they're absolutely fantastic, as are the UK, but yeah, there's a lot of people in the UK that basically are going to be struggling to see this, because they're basically going to be up for work in the morning. For I'm off all this week, so this is why I'm doing this right now. But okay, first of all, I'm going to say a quick hello to everybody that's in the chat, and I can't believe it already. I can see on my laptop I've got 16 watching already. I've barely been on for about 4 or 5 minutes, so this is amazing. Lucky Kitty 13, hello, how are you doing? Fantastic, you're the first in the chat. Delighted to have you here. DJ Garth 1210, yes, a name I know very well. Fantastic. Sportsman, what a pleasure to be here. Well, before I go on saying any more names, I'll give you a little bit of an insight as to what's going on tonight, come the morning. Basically, I'm going to be going through all of these challenges. Basically, it sort of runs into 3 categories when it comes to the Days Gone challenges. The majority of people want to know how to get the gold scores. That really is the highest majority. You also have a part of the community that wants to know about getting all the things done that complete the trophies for the Days Gone challenges. And then, of course, there are a few, quite a number of you, that want to know about the basically the insights as to getting the big scores, the ones that want to get on the leaderboards. And there is a few of you. I'm already looking at, I can see 1 or 2 already, which I am absolutely delighted about. Not only that, pardon me, but if there are any of you that have channels of your own on YouTube, I'll highlight that out. Feel free to talk about your own channel and whatnot. I am all good with that, I really am. But I'll make a point of highlighting your channel. I can already see quite a few that way, so I just wanted to get that out of the way quite quickly. But I've welcomed Lucky Kitty 13, DJ Garth, Sportsman, CJ Fortis 93, yes, a name I know very well. Thank you for coming on the chat and watching, most appreciated. Obscured by Ink, a name I know very well. And this is a gent that has a channel on YouTube. Some amazing content, by the way, folks. There's a lot of stuff on Days Gone. And the Dukes, hello. Ian Murphy, fantastic. One of the gents from the UK, which I so appreciate, because I know this time is absolutely fucking awful for most of the people in the UK. And oh my god, CS12 Gaming, hope I'm not late, you most certainly are not. For anyone that doesn't know this person, honestly, I'm not sure if it's male or female, so I'm not going to go on a limb on that one, but this person has some absolutely amazing Days Gone content and has been hitting the Days Gone challenges extremely hard and has made his or her name on the Days Gone leaderboards in quite a big way lately, so fantastic to have you here. And by the way, I watched your Ambush Camp Rush run that you did very recently, and very impressive. It really was. It's Zombie Blocks. Haven't watched it before, I don't think, but I'm going to watch this one. Thank you very much. I'm really trying to basically make sure that the people from other countries get a chance to see some of the stuff that I do, because in the past I've really gone with times that are very good for the UK but very bad for just about every other country under the sun. So just wanted to address that situation. Let's see, oh my god, another legend, MXT Gaming. Have to say, if you haven't been on this gent's channel, you really need to check him out. MXT, some fantastic stuff that he does with Days Gone, and I swear to God, there was a 15-minute period of my life where I tuned in his live stream, and honestly God, I've never laughed so hard in all my life, and it wasn't because things were going so bad, it was just because it was so entertaining. But I'm pretty sure that half a glass of red wine went over my flipping console and the flipping screen that I was watching it on, because I was laughing so hard. If you get a chance, watch this gent's channel, MXT Gaming, absolutely amazing. Let's see who else we've got. Uptown Caveman, let's go Boris, thank you. It's Zombie Blocks. Right. Okay, I am going to get the action started. Now, I had a number of ways in which I thought I could go about doing this. The first one is the most obvious, showing basically how to get the golds on challenges. And that is going to be probably the biggest part, because most people want to see how these are done. However, I'm going to provide some pro tips as well for anybody who is wanting to get onto the leaderboards, where basically the top 25 in the world get their names on, and just provide one or two tips where it's like, you know, you can improve a little bit on this, and as well as that, I'm actually going to go to town on basically trying to show everything about these challenges, because there are 4 sub-challenges on every challenge, and there are ways of getting certain ones of these done very easily. So I think I have welcomed everybody, so that's it. Without any further ado, I'm going to get started on this. And apologies if people are getting to the stage like, come on Boris, for God's sake, show us something. Right, as you can see, I've basically done the thing that most people will think is insane. I've wiped all of my challenges off completely in terms of what I've actually completed. So I'm starting with a clean slate here. Now, the first one that I am always going to go to is Dead Don't Ride. Now, in the past, I've basically shown how to get a gold score on this, and then basically I'll end the challenge and I'll go into something else. Tonight, no, I'm going to show a full run on this, because I've never done this in the past, and I'll be quite honest, I've got a lot of time on my hands. I'm off all this week. You know what? I don't care when this stream ends. This could go on for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't give a fucking shit. I'm just loving it that the Days Gone community is here. I just want to show them a good time with the Days Gone challenges. So let's get started with Dead Don't Ride. Now, as a lot of people will probably be aware, at the very start, you can't actually get anything in the way of rings because you don't have any credits. Your rep level is at absolute rock bottom, and this is the reason why I choose to start with Dead Don't Ride, because basically you don't require any rings, and you can basically take care of this one to a gold standard with everything in place if you go about it in a certain way. And before I start, what's up, Boris? Hello, welcome to the chat. And Samuka, yes, this is a name I know very well. This is a lady from Italy. Fantastic to have you here again. This is a lady that does have a YouTube channel and has a lot of Days Gone content. If you haven't seen any of it, watch it. Some fantastic stuff. And Terradont, hello. Hello indeed. Fantastic to have you on the chat. Right. Okay, this is the first of 12. And like I say, as I said before, I'm going to show you this entire run, start to finish. Let's do this. Okay, of course, because because it's the start of all the challenges, I can't even choose a different character. So it's
hey there.
It's with Deacon to start with.
Thank you.
Stay out of the way.
Yeah, this is a really bad start.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, folks. I expect to complete this fully,
Hey.
but this isn't quite the standard that I normally go with. However, this is a pro tip here. There is a way that you would normally go about getting that done at the start there.
God damn it.
But that is a nice way to save a little bit of time. There is actually one point at this particular challenge, and I'll be very interested to see just how far behind I am in terms of time, because although I'm trying to get this done quickly, I know I won't get it done anywhere near as quickly as what I would normally do it. And already I've got a neutral there, and that is pretty bad.
What's up? Freaker! Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Who's ever done something like this?
Gamer Newbie ED78, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, that's two neutrals. No, that is fucking bad. It's all good. I still expect to take this challenge out to a gold standard, and I expect to complete it fully.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Oh my god, I've just seen... Oh my god, this is fucking a disaster.
God damn
Yep.
it!
Yeah, DJ Garth, at the moment that like button is a hard one to swallow because this is a fucking joke. I have not started this well at all. I can't remember the last time I actually had 3 neutrals on this one so early on. Worth noting, I have had 1 or 2 drinks, so this might be affecting me slightly. But it's all good. Anton G, welcome to the chat, my friend. Absolutely delighted to have you here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Basically on this challenge, folks, there are 35 drop-offs, and as long as you get them all done, it's all good. Basically, you have, for every second you have left at the end of the challenge, you will receive 2,000 points as a bonus. And trust me when I say that by the time you finish this challenge, you can end up with quite a few minutes. So this is basically where all the big scores come from. It's highly unlikely you're going to see them on this run because it's been not great to say the least to start with, but however, I'm going to get the job done, so.
Breakers! Thank you.
Yeah, Anton G. In real life, I would never condone drink driving, but honestly, I'll be quite honest, I have had a lot to drink. The fact that I can actually do this at the moment is all good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but as I said at the beginning, folks, I am actually going to see this right through to the end. I normally stop this as soon as I have a gold score, but I've never shown one of these runs in full on a live stream before, so why not?
Thank you, man. Hey! No! Damn it! Lock it
Yep,
up.
that's a freaking disaster as well. Yep. Oh my god. Yep, 4 neutrals. Yep, for every swarmer that you hit, folks, you basically get an extra 2 seconds of time. Now, as long as you can actually see this challenge to the very end, then it's very worthwhile in getting
I really appreciate it.
these swarmers taken care of.
Are you on the path? Yes!
Oh my god, I've just actually seen a name I know very well. Neanderthal Bard. This, by the way, folks, is the world #3 on this particular challenge. A very talented gamer, especially on this challenge.
How's it going?
And apologies to Neanderthal Bard, but I'm making an absolute cunt of this challenge at the moment. And I'll apologise for the language as well. I can see him. And I've missed him.
Thanks again, man. I still can't believe it.
You're just in time, Neanderthal Bard. Honestly, the worst stuff is probably behind me here, because this challenge has not gone that well. And it's probably going to sound pretty bad, because I'll still complete this challenge. There are 35 drop-offs, as you well know. And yeah, I don't expect the score to be anything like what I would normally have on this challenge, but
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
yep, this one I changed a wee touch, and oh my god, that's what can go wrong. Because as opposed to going basically up the stairs, you can go under them. And if you do it like this, oh my god. This is a disaster. Oh my god, and there is a name I know so well. Catherine Jones. Hello.
Christ.
Yep, that is the 5th neutral. This is going so well. Flying Toast. Hello. A name I know very well. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Well, at least I've got that swarm, and that's about one fucking goddamn thing that I actually have got right. Yep. It's up here somewhere. Get that turned round. Yep.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah. This is definitely not a world record on par score.
Freaks!
Thank you, man.
Right, this drop-off is actually one of the hardest. It's really to do with the terrain on this particular one. You start around here, start keeping the down on the joypad held, and if you get around there, then you're all good.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
There we go. That is one of the hardest drop-offs, and that's one I've actually completed very well, as opposed to the bloody rest of them. Drunk Uber. That is not far off the mark, my friend. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. I do love doing live streams. Oh, my God. Another name I know so well. Old Lady Deep Geek. Hello. Thank you for being in the chat. Joining me on the first challenge that I'm doing so badly. Now, this next challenge, if I can, sorry, this next, oh, you've got to be bloody kidding me, I'm stuck. This next drop-off, when I finally get to it, is all thanks to a gent that is actually in the chat right now, and it's Neanderthal Bard. This is his method. And I'm probably going to do it very badly.
I don't know, man.
Yep, I didn't even get a happy on that one.
What's up?
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, okay.
Freaks! Son of a bitch! Hey.
Really?
Yeah, I think that is drop-off number 6 that is neutral. Yeah, that's got to be a new record for me for all the wrong reasons.
Are you unmind?
But it's okay.
Has Carlos weakness?
Oh, Catherine. There's bad and this is really, really bad. Oh, fucking hell. Where the hell am I going now? Yeah, this is going to be a neutral number 7 for sure. I will be honest, Catherine. It's been fantastic weather in Scotland and I've been pretty much drinking every day this week. Not quite Jack Grealish, but, well, pretty much I have been, but I've actually had some sleep. That sort apparently has been 4 days straight without any sleep, so... Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay.
Follow the path.
Right, okay. Say follow the path here, but the actual trick to this one is not to follow the path, because if you do, there's a part of it that you'll come unstuck on. Doesn't matter, I'm going to come unstuck on it regardless. Yep, okay, neutral. I'll take that. What is that, number 8, number 9?
Shit. God damn it.
Right, okay, this is one of the longer ones in order to get to.
Thank you, man.
Right, let's see where to go now.
What's up?
I'm actually dreading to see what the score is for this one now, because this has been probably one of the worst runs I have ever done on Dead Don't Ride.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Look for that gap here.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
This run has actually gone so bad. I'm not even sure if I am on the last two drop-offs, which normally I pretty much would be around about now. I'll soon find out. This should be the last one, but I'm not sure if it is, because this has been one absolute fuck up of a run. Oh, fantastic. That just ends it nicely. There we go, yeah.
That's done.
Okay, folks, for my first challenge, by my standards, that is goddamn awful. But at the same time, it's a gold score. I'm pretty sure I've got everything done to a gold standard on the sub-challenges. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So I'm going to be moving on. Yep, quick challenge. There's nothing else to do on this one. Normally, from here, where I would go is basically concentrate on the biking challenges, because the rings are not hugely important on them, but as the night and morning goes on, I will show ways in which to get the gold scores, but I will also show ways in which to get the high scores, or at least after that effort, that might not happen, but what the hell. It's right. Okay, the first one is out of the way, and I'm starting to wish I hadn't shown that full run, because fucking me, it was bad. Right. The next one I would normally go for is Hog Wild. Now, I generally like to take the bike challenges out of the way, but I like to do them in a certain order. And this is all to do with the patch perks that you get for the challenges. Now, Hog Wild, if I remember rightly, actually has a patch perk where you basically get, I think it's a 60% increase on your accuracy when shooting from the bike. And that is pretty, in the main Days Gone game, it is absolutely huge. Now, for a lot of these challenges, it doesn't really make a lot of difference, apart from, where is it? Outride, because that one does require you to take out quite a number of freakers. But I'm going to go with Hog Wild. Now, when it comes to the sub-challenges, I can see them right here. Hang time, get 5 seconds of airtime. Now, as always, when you first start the challenges and you've never done them before, what you're seeing on screen right now is the bronze level requirements. So that hang time, getting 5 seconds of airtime, is, well, it's basically shite. That will get you the bronze level, but for the gold level you require 20 seconds, which isn't actually a big deal on this challenge. There is a whole lot of jumps that you can get this done on. Drive-by, kill 2 freakers while on the bike. Well, the gold requirements for that is actually 10. Again, it's not that big a deal because there is a lot of freakers in spots on this particular challenge. Now, the one that I would always say that you just forget about is this next one, Can't Stop. Boost for 20 seconds total. Not required. As long as you get the other 3 sub-challenges in place, you do not need to worry about this Can't Stop. It really is a pain in the arse, and it takes quite a lot of time to do. It says boost for 20, you're thinking 20 seconds, but it takes a lot longer than that, because every time that you're pressing the boost button, it's actually got to be a full second when you're actually doing that in order to get that 1 second. So although it doesn't sound like it, it can take quite a bit of time. But the one that is most important on this is Won't Stop. Finish within, it says 0.15 seconds or less. You you basically need to make sure that you don't come off the bike. If you come off the bike, that's it. You might as well restart the challenge because you're not going to get a gold score. As long as you get hang time, drive by, and won't stop in place, you're all good. Now, the downsides to this challenge, yeah, it's holding down that R2 constantly, which is an absolute pain. And you'll also find that when you're playing this challenge, basically the drift button for the bike challenges is basically your brake. So let's get this one done. There are some of the challenges that one or two of the sub challenges that maybe don't do on the first time, I'll clean up on a second run. But on this one, I wouldn't even recommend that you actually go for the 20 seconds of drifting, because 20 seconds of boosting, because it really is a pain and not required. So the first thing I'll mention is ignore that first jump like the plague, because that is a problem one that can end your challenge very quickly. Now, I like to make sure on the first two areas where there are freakers to try and take most of them out. Then basically I can concentrate on the rest of the challenge where I just have to worry about where the bike is actually going, because there are a lot of freakers later on in the challenge. Get the light off the bike as well, because that annoys the shit on me. But I'll just move on here because I already have quite a number of the freakers taken care of. But by the looks of it, that is 7 of the 10 that I require. So from here, it's basically looking for these arches. Okay, missed that one, but never mind, not a problem. Just come back, make sure you're using that circle button in order to slow the bike down. Right, okay, I'm ignoring them freakers now like the plague, because yeah, there is more up ahead and it's far more important to, oh my god, struggling a wee bit to get to that one. Yep, I know I'm going to struggle again because I've tried to turn the bike around too quickly. Okay, now I'm good. Okay, I don't believe it. That is pretty much the gold score out of the question. I've come off the bike. Yep. If that happens, don't even bother trying to make good of a bad situation. Just restart the challenge. That was actually going quite well until that catastrophe, but however, it is what it is. Yep, I'm restarting that as well. Have another drink? I've probably had too many already. Definitely have. The last time I actually did a live stream when I showed all these challenges, I did all 12 of them the first time every time. But it's all good, I don't mind. I've not played these challenges in a while and it's fantastic to get back to them, so I'll focus this time on just making sure that the driving is correct. Again, the first two sections, I'm really looking to take out as many of these freakers as I can. Which,
God damn it.
oh, for God's sake. Right, never mind. I might get away with this. Yep, I've got away with it. So this second set of freakers, I ideally want most of these ones out of the equation. Okay, that is now 8 out of the 10 that I require, so that's grand. I'm not going to worry about the freakers too much now. Just use that drift button to basically slow down the bike. From here, for this section, don't even need to apply the boost on that particular one. Yep. Okay. Again, not very well done, but however, this can be salvaged. No. Well, that's very lucky to get away with that. Yep, I'm not worried about those freakers at all because there is more up ahead. In fact, it's the one section that is very near to the graveyard where you ideally want to take out the last of the freakers that you require. And in my case, it is only 2 of them. And it's right here. Where poor Alvarez in the main Days Gone game gets taken out by Leon. Which is a crying shame. It really is. Okay, that's grand. I've got the 10 that I require. As long as I get this section right, then this gold should be a done deal. Get to the top here, make sure get hit heavy on the... Oh, for God's sake, I've done it too early. Never mind, no, not a disaster. There we go, I've got the gold. And there we go. As long as you get those 3 sub-challenges in place, you're guaranteed a gold score. Even though it's taken 3 goddamn attempts. Right. While this is basically, quick challenge. While this is basically loading up again, I'll catch up with the chat because obviously I've not been very good with it so far. Oh, Dougie, I did not see you come into the chat, my friend. Fantastic to have you here. I'll be quite honest, I'm stopping on the drink right now because I've seen already what it's doing to my performances, but it's all good. Greg! Yeah, it's not ciders that I'm on tonight, it's red wine. It's going down very well. Yeah, oh, the Who fan one. Yeah, a name I know very well. This was the hardest to get a gold on too. Yeah, I'll be quite honest. I like to take this one out of the way early because there is so many things that can go wrong on it. There's one of the jumps at the beginning if you take it on, and it can basically take you out every time, which is why I generally try to make sure that I don't do any of the jumps until a little bit later on. But let's see who else. Oh my god, Basics of Pain. Fantastic to have you here, my friend. You've not missed much so far because it's not been a fantastic performance by any means. If I had a reputation for doing these challenges well, right now it is fucking at a really low point. But however, I've got 2 goals taken care of, and trust me when I say I'm going to take care of the rest of them. And I will show 1 or 2 different ways in which to take out these challenges, because there are some that will simply get a gold score. There are others, however, that will get you the high scores. And I've already seen 1 or 2, especially CS12, who is basically really ripping up these leaderboards. This, CS12 Gaming is doing a fantastic job, and really enjoying watching the videos that are coming up from that channel. But anyways, where are we? Basics are pain. You are too kind, my friend. I am blaming this on the drink, and I will be quite honest. As a lot of you know very well, if my accent doesn't already show this, I'm from Scotland, and very unusually, we are having some absolutely fucking amazing weather here right now. You know, I'm waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning and it's 24 degrees, for God's sake. It's like, what the fuck? This doesn't happen in Scotland normally. So, I'm making the most of it. I'm getting out, I'm doing a lot of walking. I'm also doing a lot of drinking. And tonight is no exception. So, however, right. Now that I've taken care of Hogwild, I'm going to go into one which I know will be, especially for myself, a lot easier. Outride. Now, I'll actually come back there. The sub-challenges. To get the gold score, the heir apparent I will always try and get in place. That basically is, if I remember correctly, it's 33 seconds of airtime. I'm not saying it's easy to get that, but it's very achievable. Now, the Desert Drifter. This is an important one because when you're not going for the jumps, you really want to be getting drifting in place. It says drift for a total of 8 seconds. I can tell you right now, you require, I'm pretty sure it's 35. I think it's, in fact, it might actually be 33 seconds for that one as well. Now, Road Killer. Kill 3 freakers. You can ignore this one. I am actually going to clean this one up afterwards because there is a very easy way of getting that done, which I will show. But the most important one that you do have to pay attention to if you want to get a gold score is the sick line. It says maintain a score chain for 55 seconds. You actually, in order to get the gold score on the sub-challenge, you need to get a score chain for 120 seconds. And the key to getting a gold score easily on Outride is basically speed. You need to get the sick line in place, basically make sure that you keep that score chain going. And truthfully, I've actually done runs where I've managed to just get the sick line in place and nothing else to a gold score and still get a gold score for the Outride challenge. But ideally, if you can at least get a silver in the Heir Apparent and Desert Drifter, especially when you're in between jumps and whatnot, because there are sections of this challenge where you don't have jumps, and ideally you want to be doing drifting in between just to keep the sick line going. And then basically, once you've completed the challenge like this, play it again and just tidy it up with Road Killer, which requires 15 freakers to be killed. But I am going to show exactly how to do that. So let's get to this. Now, I haven't actually used any rings yet. I will start using them as the challenges go on, but they're not essential for a lot of these early ones. Yeah, see sections like this, you really want to make sure that you're drifting. That was not fantastic, but never mind. Not disastrous. Just making sure to keep the nitrous for the big jumps. Areas like this, if you just keep that drifting in place, basically make sure that that multiplier will not basically go away. And I use this line basically because it gets me nicely onto that area. And from here, I'll use it to get to this section. Again, I'm not worried in the slightest about killing freakers. Just looking to make sure that the speed is good on this particular challenge. Because if the speed is that good, folks, just wait until you see what the bonus is at the end for the time. It's pretty damn good. Okay, that wasn't fantastic, but never mind, it's okay. Yep, that's not good either. And there we go. That will get it done. And again, not a fantastic run, but if you focus on the speed element of this challenge, it is usually enough to get it done, especially if you focus on the sick line. And now the road killer, yeah, I did actually get a bronze, amazingly. I don't know bloody how, but and the other ones just added to the score. So at this point, I'm going to tidy this up a wee touch because the road killer, as I mentioned, is actually an easy one to take care of because there is a horde that resides in this challenge. So I'm going to show you where it is, and that will take out these 15 freakers. And after this challenge, I swear, I will start showing some of the rings because at the moment, it's maybe a bad thing on my part, but I've not actually shown any of the rings that I would normally sort of use. Just making sure to go through those arches because if you don't, your time will basically struggle. Now, here's where I get all these freaker kills. Because... Hello, Horde! There we go. That's the 15 freaker kills taken care of. So from here, yeah, it's probably quicker just to actually finish off this challenge again here, but for that sub-challenge, that is it now taken care of. Yeah, do you know what? I've come off the bike now, so let the freakers kill me, or anything that wants to kill me. Where are they? Oh, do you know what? I don't need to worry about that. The time's going to do it for me.
Shit.
That's fine. I've still done what needed to be done. So although the rest of them were absolute crap. Right, new repetition level. That is fantastic. I will check out just exactly where I am now and then take it from there. Okay. Because I'll be quite honest. I'll be pretty bad in actually showing in terms of the higher end of things because the rings are very important. Some of the earlier challenges, yeah, you can get away with not using any rings whatsoever, but that changes as you go into some of the other challenges. I'm really looking to take out the biking challenges because they get your rep level up pretty quickly. In fact, I'm looking on screen now, I can see I'm already at rep level 4, and that's fantastic. Once I reach rep level 5, that is most of the rings that I can take care of to a level 3 standard, which is the maximum that you require in order to have the full effects. But right now, I'm not going to play outright again, or I will do it a little bit later where I will actually show when I'm going for a good score and just how you need to achieve it. But right now, this is the patch perks that I've now unlocked because I've got these to gold standard. Now, melee weapon durability is increased an extra 40%. That is a fantastic patch perk for the Survive Challenge because that is the one by far that you require that advantage. Now, yeah, as I mentioned before, Hogwild, 60% bike game accuracy. Amazing for the main Days Gone game. You try it with and without, it's a night and day thing. Now, yep, the patch perk for Dead Don't Ride is absolute crap, I'll be quite honest. Your bike slows down less when running over enemies. You don't really have much use for that in the challenges or in the main Days Gone game, but it's there. The only patch perk that I can think of that is actually worse than that is from Drifter's Run. Yep, and it's that one right there. Your bike refuels faster. Now, it is the next one that I'm going to take on. Yeah, DJ Garth, what you're right on the money there, mate. It really is. It is crap. But I am going to take it on this particular challenge now because it gets a lot of rep level points. This one, pretty much, you can take care of every sub-challenge on a particular run without it being too much problems. However, the ones that you need to focus on the most if you're looking for a gold score are Sickline. Now, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong frickin' challenge. Sorry. Let's start again with that. I was about to say, I don't remember a Sickline on Drifter's Run. No, it's Furious. Now, it says clear the challenge in less than 3.5 minutes. The gold score for the sub-challenge for this one is 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Now, if you do that, you will get a whopping 30,000 points bonus. Now, the other ones that are important on this are your airtime. Get 20 total seconds of airtime. That's not a difficult one to achieve. Slider is, I'm pretty sure it's only 20 seconds of drifting time that you require to get a gold score. And the final one, Ramped Up, use 5 ramps to get a gold score on the sub-challenge for that is 14. That is the one that I usually like to focus on most. But basically, as long as you get the Ramped Up and Furious in place, usually that is enough to get the job done. But I am actually going to try and go for a full house. Oh, Thundercat, yep. I've never actually welcomed you into the chat tonight, my friend, and I do apologise for that. In fact, I'm actually going to check the chat right now because I've probably missed a few people. and I will apologise because I've really been rambling on. I am quite drunk. I'm not going to deny that. I don't care. Yes, I am on holiday. I do have one day where I'm working this week actually, but it's Saturday, so it's all good. We're into Friday now, certainly here in the UK. I'm not planning on getting up until the afternoon, so... right, let's see if there's anyone else that I've missed. Yep, there is one. Mohammed Gokhaya. If I pronounced that wrong, I do apologise, my friend. Thank you for being in the chat, most appreciated. Thundercat, yep, I seen your... I finally seen you in the chat, my friend. Again, apologies for not welcoming you earlier. And Sensei Mike, hello. Fantastic to have you in the chat as well, my friend. Let's see. Drifter's Run was a struggle also. I'll be quite honest, the big challenges for myself are the easier ones. It basically comes from the fact that I've played them so much, and Outride especially. Very quickly, I'll just go into the fact that when Outride was first released as a DLC, Bench Studio, and they'll admit it themselves, they got it ridiculously wrong with the scoring system, and this challenge became the hardest by far. It really was. If you are one of the few that managed to complete this challenge to a gold score on the first week that it was released, you are amazing at this game, because it was tough as hell. I can tell you now that it took me 34 hours on that week in order to get the job done. I probably should have had it done after the first 4, but when I had certain things in place and I thought there would be a bonus for crossing the line, I crossed the line and there was nothing, and I missed it by about 3,000 points. And yeah, it took an extra 30 hours after that before I finally got it done. And then at the end of that week, when they released the next challenge, which would have been, what would it be after Outride? Can't remember exactly which one it was. I think it's actually Reloaded, but they actually corrected the scoring on Outride, and also they corrected the scoring on Dead Don't Ride, because that was also problematic because of the way they had done it. And all of a sudden it became a much easier task. But honestly, Outride, the first week that it was released, that is why that particular challenge got basically a reputation as being the hardest challenge on Days Gone. So anyways, enough of my waffling. I'm going to get on to, yes, I'm on the right challenge here. It's Drifter's Run. Okay, let's actually choose some fucking rings, because I now actually have quite a lot of rep points and whatnot. So for this particular one, yep, all the rings that are applicable to the bikes are on the bottom section. Now, drifting on your bike repairs it. Yeah, I'm going to take that as the first. I can upgrade. Okay, I can't upgrade it to level 3, but that's okay. The next one that I always recommend for this particular challenge is this one. It's called Gear. Airtime on your bike conserves fuel. Now, there is a good reason for this, because near the end of this challenge, you can actually take a bit of a detour. Oh, fantastic, and I can upgrade this to level 3. If you don't have this ring in place, you're really going to struggle to go on the route that I take. And I'll just make sure to get that other one back in place. Drifting on your bike repairs it. There we go. I've got the 2 rings in place now, so yep. Okay, let's do this. Oh, CS12, you are too kind. Okay, so far so good. I do take a little bit of a detour than a lot of people would normally do when they're taking this challenge. My god, I've seen a name I know very well all of a sudden. Passion Flower Percussion. Fantastic to have you in the stream. And you're very early because there's a lot of challenges still to be done. And the way I'm going so far, done badly. I don't care. It's been a long time since I've taken on a lot of these challenges, and I'm having a field day with them. A lot of fun. Oh great, I've missed that fucking jump as well. Fantastic. Oh shit, this could be a crash. Oh wait, how the hell did I not crash that fucking bike there? Oh well, never mind. Moving on. Right, this part here is normally the hardest part actually of this particular challenge. Get through that section and you're all good. Now, I've lost the multiplier. Can't say I'm really bothered, to be quite honest, at this point. The time is far more important than the multiplier for this challenge. I'm not saying the multiplier is not important on the other challenges. A lot of them, it is a big deal, especially the Endless Horde challenges. The multiplier is your god. Now, this is basically where the ring comes into play that basically gives you, that keeps you good on fuel when you're doing airtime. Because if you don't have that in place, you basically cannot get this section done without running out of fuel. Now, I was about to say, I know I've missed the 2 minutes and 35. But there we go. The other 3 sub-challenges are in place to a gold standard. So there we go. Honestly, I'm amazed some of these are coming off as gold scores because, yeah, not the way I normally do them. Not to this bad a standard, but hey, it's all good. Like I say, I am on holiday. I'm just having a bit of fun. I'm loving getting back to the Days Gone challenges. There's one or two of them in particular that I'm going to give a lot of special attention as the next 2 or 3 weeks go on, and that is the Ambush Camp Rush Challenge, because I was the world number 4. I've been reduced to the world number 6 now, because that is of all the 12 challenges, that is the one that has had the most activity so far over the last month. And don't get me wrong, I'm not worried at all about being in like the top, world number 1 or world number 2. I like to be in the top 5 just purely because it shows that I know what I'm doing on these challenges, and it basically promotes my tutorials, and that's what it's all about for me. I'm honestly, a lot of these, if I'm sitting world number 2 or world number 3, I couldn't give a monkey's about being any higher up. It really is. I'm just all about making sure that people see that my name's up there. And it's like, okay, I'm going to check out this guy's tutorials because he knows what he's doing on these challenges. And that's what I want people to focus on. Anyways, on to the next one. And truth be told, the one that I've actually just been talking about is probably the one I'm going to take on next, because the Ambush Camp Rush Challenge is the mother of all patch perks that you can get from the challenges. it has the best patch perk by far, and it benefits you on virtually every challenge. Now, Surrounded, Infested, and Black Friday, don't even consider taking on these challenges until you have a gold score on the Ambush Camp Rush, because the patch perk is bullet penetration, and the difference between having that and not having that is night and day. It really is that important. Now, what else does it help you on? Keep them safer. Yep, you have extra bullet penetration, you're good on that one. Dead Before Daylight, now. This is a challenge I wholeheartedly fucking detest, but that particular patch perk will help you. What else have we got? Reload. Absolutely. Again, there is 2 of the sub-challenges on Reload that if you have the bullet penetration in place will get you a gold score very quickly. If you do not have the bullet penetration, it is a much harder task in a big way. Survive, that's probably about the only challenge that the bullet penetration doesn't have any effect on. But no, basically the rest of them, yeah, it's all good. So I'm going to go to the Ambush Campers Challenge, and I'm basically going to try and take it out to a gold standard in the way I would normally take it out, a tried and tested route, and then afterwards I'm going to attempt to show a way in which to get one of the higher scores for this particular challenge, and it does have to be done in a much different way. So you'll see after watching both runs. And CS12, who's still in the chat, you did an absolutely fantastic job of this particular challenge over the past 2 or 3 days. I watched your run earlier on tonight, and it was freaking amazing. I have to say, it really was. I don't expect to do anywhere near as well as your one. You had a score of over 50,000 on Ambush Camp Rush, and that is huge. I would normally say a good score on this challenge is about 35,000. If you're in the 40,000 region, yeah, very good score. If you're over 50,000, it's a world beater. You're basically you're the elite. However, the first run I'm going to show is just purely to get a gold score. Now, rings. I do have quite a lot of rep points, and where are we? I'm looking. You get a number of. Good God, I'm looking at this rep point 0 of 3,000. You do get, yeah, it's credits. I'm trying to think of here. I'm not sure how much I have, but I'll show you the rings ideally that you want to be using for this challenge. Now, on the way I'm doing it now, the first one that you want ideally is bullets. And I should be able to upgrade this one. In fact, I know 100% I can. The rep level for a level 3 on this particular ring is, yeah, it's rep level 3. If you have anything more than that, you should be able to upgrade this ring to a level 3. Yep, which you can. So that is the first one. Now, the second ring, a lot of people would normally think is Fleur de Lis. However, if you're taking on the challenge this way, that is not the ring that is required, because I'm only going to be using the crossbow on 2 occasions. However, on the second method, where I'm going for the high scores, yes, the Fleur de Lis is essential. But for this particular run even, it's Joker. Yep, that'll do nicely. So I can pick up items if I'm sliding in from around 3 meters. Yeah, Catherine, bear traps. Yeah, I do actually have a reasonably good memory of where all the bear traps are on this particular challenge. I'm not saying I won't hit any of them, but when I get my eye in, I'm usually pretty good at avoiding them. But as you well know, that's not always the case. So, yep, just making sure. Bullets, yep, that is basically when you do a dive roll, your bullets will replenish on whatever weapon that you're carrying. And Joker, yep, sliding in towards items on this one, because I've got it to a level 2, it will basically pick up any items within a 3-meter range. So, let's see how we get on with this one. Okay, first of all, slide in. Damn, I want bloody 9. What the hell are the 2 I'm missing? Okay. Normally from that section, I'm looking to get 9 and then that extra one there to make it 10. Now I take the time to basically craft a couple of Molotovs and a couple of proximity bombs. Now, residue bolts. Make sure this bloody thing is armed. Get close, upper left thigh. And you are fucking kidding me! Okay, I'm restarting it. It's, if you miss that one, you're screwed. So, it does happen. Typical. It's happened on a live stream. No problem. I'll go again. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Times 9 on the multiplier. Get that extra one. That is 10. So, 2 Molotovs, 2 pipe bombs. To get over to this tree. Make sure that is armed, and it is.
How's it going?
Yep, that's more like it. Upper left thigh. Come on, give me the right one. Right, Molotovs.
Burn, you asshole.
Yep. Do I have a frag grenade? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I'll use it. Okay, that's actually a Molotov, but never mind, I'll take it. Okay, this is better. This is going quite nice. From here, I'm looking to get over to this section because there is a fantastic melee weapon. The superior axe. Oh, come on. Superior metal axe. It's definitely worth getting, folks, because this bad boy is basically one swing, one kill. So now, I'm actually looking to make sure that 2 of these sub-challenges are in place with either 7 kills on residue bolts kills, which are coming from the 2 guys that are under the effect of the residue bolts, or 7 kills with throwables. I need 3 on one of these sections and 7 on another. It doesn't matter which way I get them. So right now, I'm just going to take a quick look at this so I can explain a little bit better. Yeah, crafty. Now, so far, in fact, this is looking fantastic. 3 of 7 so far. Kill 7 enemies with traps. Right now, I don't think I'm even going to have to worry about that too much because the Berserk, which I need Crafty or Berserk to be 7, and I've already got 6 on Berserk. And I think both of the ones that I hit with the residue bolt are still in play. Now, after this, the only other one that I'm really worried about with this is basically quick and painful. Now, it says defeat the camp in under 3 minutes and 30. Yeah, that is actually correct. You ideally want that because that is a 10,000 point bonus. Now, the goal score for this particular challenge is 25,000 points. So ideally, you want to get your score to over 15,000 points and then take out the entire camp in under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You do that, you're guaranteed a gold score every time. So, okay. Did I? No, I bloody well did not.
God.
Yep, I want the sniper rifle. Yep, can't pull it out. I couldn't give a monkeys. Oh. I do, however, want to keep the multiplier going, and yep, that. Oh, damn. Right, okay. Yep, I need that in play. And the ones that were basically, yep, 6 of 7. So the ones that were under the influence of the residue bolts, they're dead. I need some other things in place. What have we got left? Okay, this could actually be a problem. I've got 4 left, and
What you running for?
right, okay. Now I'm actually going to have to work on the multiplier because, yep, I've passed the 3 minutes and 30, so I know that if I can take them out before the 4 minutes and 30 seconds is gone, I'll get an extra 5,000 points, but see what I can do with these ones. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, and I've lost the multiplier. Yeah, this is bad. I've got 1 left, and yep, I've lost the multiplier in a big way, and I don't think there is enough items to actually make up for what I am missing. So I'll just finish the challenge now. That's going to be a silver. Yep. I'm a little bit surprised at that one, to say the least. The Berserk is what really threw me on that. I thought I had 6 of them in place, and all of a sudden that just stopped. And yeah, never mind. Okay, retry. I'll get it done this time.
Okay.
Right, again, make sure I'm on residue bolts. I can see on the bottom left that I most certainly am. Okay, so far so good. Oh, come on. Yep, I'm going to take some gunfire here. I know this is coming. Right, stamina. Let's get some of that back in place. I don't mind taking the time with a few extra seconds to make sure I get this bad boy, because it really is. It's one swing, one kill stuff, so it's definitely worth getting. Right, I don't want to take him out of the equation. Okay.
That should do it.
Yep, I dare you to come through. Now, okay, this is looking... Oh my god, this is looking freaking amazing. All of a sudden, I'm on 15,000. All I need to do now is clear the camp in under 3.5 minutes, and this is good. Yep, I don't even actually need to bother with those now. There we go, that's the one I wanted. Camp lettered, I could give a shit. Oh, get... Oh, damn, what the bloody hell? Right. Oh, I need to get some health or I'm done. Right, okay. Oh, come on. Right, where's this bloody last one? Oh, lovely. Done.
That's done.
Okay. Actually, a pretty good score considering the way that I did it, but yeah. It basically just shows that the maths works. The Camp Ghost, you don't need to worry about if you're doing it in this way. But the Crafty and the Berserk, you need to have 3 on one and 7 on the other minimum. As long as you do, and as long as you get the job done in under 3.5 minutes, you're all good. And oh my god, this is a name I know so well. And apologies, I haven't seen you enter in the chat. Grey Ghost Gamers. For anybody who doesn't know who this person is, he has a fantastic channel on YouTube and does a lot of Days Gone content. As well as that, it's some of the funniest stuff you will ever see. He always has a very comedic slant on what he does with his videos. And honestly, folks, they are entertaining as hell to watch. I can't recommend this gent's channel enough. If you ever get the chance, watch some of his videos because they really are. They are absolutely gold. So let's have a look. We'll take the time to check now and see if there is anyone else I've missed. And apologies if I have. Pterodon. Practice run over. Yes. I am going to attempt to show how you can get a good score on this one, because I am going to have another shot at it, and I'll show it done in a different way. One that CS12, who's in the chat, will know very well about, because if you're going for the high scores on this particular challenge, you're basically looking to take out as many of them as possible with residue bolts. And basically, while all the chaos is going on in the challenge, you basically move about, keep on collecting items and running up that multiplier. That's how you get the big scores. Now, I'm only going to give this one shot. This could go horribly wrong, and truth be told, on this challenge, it does on many occasions, because there are so many variables that can go against you. So, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, so that's before looking. Yep, I've got the 9. I know I've got every item there. So from here, 2 Molotovs, 2 proximity bombs. Now, the one thing that probably will go against me is basically that I don't have the fleur-de-lis in place. So if I'm taking out any of these ones, I really need to be close, or to fall off from the bolts will be ridiculous. I'm about to find out just how bad that's likely to be, especially with this one.
Finally, Jesus.
Come on. Right. Got to say, that is one of the shots that can go horribly wrong. Thankfully it hasn't on this occasion. Right, stamina cocktails, get more of the residue bolts in place. Make sure it is armed, which it is. I can see on the bottom left that it is. You see the arrow with the lightning symbol, that's when you know you've definitely got it. Always check to make sure that you do have it like that. Oh, you motherfucker. Right, okay, now I'm going. So I'll take these ones out, move. So far, not great, but not disastrous either. I'm looking to work around the camp. Basically, you're looking to get the residue bolts in place while the chaos is ensuing. You basically move around the camp and take care of what needs to be taken care of. Oh. Oh, for God's sake, get down. Yep. Bolt on the button. Always good. Right. I know there's a bear trap there. Don't have any more of these. Yep, got an R3. Make these count, Boris. Make these count. Oh, you mother... Ah, I hate this one. Right, that one I've got. I've got one more, and then I'm really going to have to watch what I'm doing. There is one Marauder that I badly want to hit with... that I want to hit with one of these residue bolts. Where is it? That's him. And it's got to be low. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is not going well. Screw it, I'm just going to start throwing resources. What do I have? Okay, I've got 2 of these. Right, you're next.
Get the bastard! He killed him! Hold on.
Yep, I've lost the multiplier, so this is already a disaster. Yeah, do you know what? I'll take you out. Yep, the idea is when you're doing it this way is to keep the multiplier going. And what have I got left here? Not much. Yeah, you could tell I'm a bit rusty at this one, folks. This has not gotten a plan at all, but we'll see if I can get a goal score out of this at least. Yeah, nice one. Just flip and drop off the bloody side of the build. Well done.
Men coming!
Yep, camp alerted. What talking for? Nah, this is going nowhere, so I'm just, what the hell?
Someone's down.
Yep, well deserved. No problem. It is what it is, folks. That was a disaster. Basically, a lot of things went wrong there, especially the one marauder that I had to hit with a residue bolt. When you miss him, you know you're in trouble, because especially if you don't have any more residue bolts left. So, however, it doesn't matter. I have already got the gold score on this one now, so I'm going to quit the challenge and move on to some of the others. Now, I'm actually going to head back to one that I've already played, but I'm going to try and show you where I go for a high score. Now, if you're going for, as with most of these challenges, when you're going for the scores that you're looking to get into the World Top 25, the sub-challenges, you need to have them all to a gold score. Now, for Outride, which is the one that I'm going to go for again here, let's have a look here. Yep, airtime on your bike restores nitrous. That is the first one that you need to have. It is essential. Okay, I can't get Rep level 6 on that. That's a shame, but I'll give it a try even without that anyhow. This is not a challenge that I'm unfamiliar with. I'm currently the world number 2 on it. I'm only 700 points shy of the world record. But the gent that's in front of me, yeah, put up a pretty impressive score. And truth be told, although I'm the world number 2, the score that I did put up to get there, I've only ever been able to get anywhere near once. So it's a toughie. Drifting on your bike repairs it. That is the second one I want in place. Oh, let's have a look at the chat, because I've seen one from Catherine there. Been great, Boris. Got to go to bed. Night all, take care. Catherine, thank you so much for being here and watching. Most appreciated. I love the fact that you're any live streams that I've ever done, you've always been on. You're a fantastic supporter. I really can't thank you enough. Wish you well. Have a good sleep. And the next time you see me play these challenges, I'm hoping I'll do a lot better than what I have done tonight, that's for sure. McDougall, that is a name I have not welcomed in. Or Adrian DZ for that matter. fantastic to have you both here. And I am going to look just in case there's any others. Obscured by ink, I think I welcomed you earlier, but if I haven't, my friend, thank you for being here. I'm just looking for any others because I'm really bad when it comes to. I don't do very many live streams, so I'm forever missing people and whatnot. It doesn't come easy to me, to say the least. Let's have a look. Okay, and my laptop will behave. Yeah, okay. Right. I've got these rings in place. Admittedly, I would ideally like them to be level 3 for both of these. Yep, and they're both not. But never mind. This is how you attempt this challenge when you are wanting to get the higher scores. But you do need to have every sub-challenge to a gold score in order to get there. Holy shit, this could be a crash straight away. Yep, dead. Yep, CS12 Gaming, I'm ready to see you do the horde challenges. Yeah, these could be coming pretty soon. Especially as that was a freaking disaster. I'm not even sure if I want to give this one more shot, because I ideally want to have the rings at level 3, and I clearly don't have these in place yet. But there are other challenges that I can do to get these rep levels up, so I'm just going to quit that challenge. And we'll move on to one of the other challenges. Now, because I have the gold score in place for the ambush camp rush, I do have that fantastic patch perk of bullet penetration. So a lot of these other challenges now, I can look to take on now. Keep them safer. The way I would normally go about taking that on, not only for just the gold medal, but for the high scores, I need to be at rep level 5. Basically for the fleur-de-lis ring, because you need to have that at level 3 guaranteed, or you're gonna struggle. So I'm going to reload. CS12, you're very familiar with this one. I will not get anywhere near the high scores that will get you onto the top 25 for this challenge, because if you're playing on the PlayStation 5, it becomes incredibly difficult. Because the game runs at the speed that it's supposed to, you will struggle to get over 200,000 playing this challenge. Whereas I can tell you right now, if you play on the PlayStation 4 Pro, yeah, the better scores are achievable. But I don't expect there to be any problems in getting a gold score, because truthfully, this challenge of all the challenges is probably the easiest to get a gold score on. Now, rings. And I will start using rings on all of the challenges now. Bullets most definitely is one of them. And the second is Lionheart. That is probably the most important of all for this one. Yep, okay, it would help if I actually purchased the things. Oh, that's grand. I can upgrade that one fully. Now, Yep, there's one or two comments I'm going to reply to just before I actually move on. So there is a difference between PS5 play and PS4. Adrian, you have no idea the amount of differences there are between these two consoles. Now, there's actually three consoles that I can actually bring up when I go into this argument. You've got the PlayStation 5, you've got the PlayStation 4 Pro, and you've got a standard PS4. Now, I can tell you from experience, if you have just a standard PS4, a lot of these challenges you will struggle to get any of the high scores on because the machine struggles to keep up with what's actually going on screen. The timer for a lot of these things will go as normal, but because the actual gameplay is slow to touch, you will struggle. And the very first challenge that I played tonight, Dead Don't Ride, if you're playing on a standard PS4, don't even think about going for high scores because it's beyond belief bad. I can tell you right now, when I play that normally, going for the first pickup of the first passenger, I'm usually looking around, what's the time for it? About 48 seconds, round about I can get. If you're doing it on a standard PS4, you're lucky if it'll be at 46, and that's just after the first pickup. So you have no chance whatsoever of getting towards the high scores. Honestly, if you're going for the high scores on these challenges, the best machine you can have to play them on is the PS4 Pro. Now I'm playing these on a PlayStation 5 right now, and although some of them you can do alright on, there is a lot of the challenges you will struggle to get anywhere near the high scores. And this is one of them, Reload. I've never managed to get a score above 200,000 on the PlayStation 5, yet when I play it on a PS4 Pro, I've had 213,000. In fact, about 3 weeks ago, I had a run where I was sitting on 207,000, but I was only 4 freakers shy of getting the gold requirement for one of the sub-challenges, which would have given me a 12,000 point bonus. I would have had a really, really good score, but I just didn't quite get there. But like I say, on the PlayStation 5, because it runs at 60 frames per second, because everything is running so fast, it makes a lot of the challenges so much harder, especially the Endless Horde challenges. I can tell you right now, the Surrounded challenge, I have a score of my best score is about 526 million, and I'm not exaggerating when I say I would be struggling to get a score anywhere near that playing it on the PlayStation 5. It is that difficult. Even the world, well, the one that's ahead of me, the world number 2, Horde Slayer, will even attest to this. That basically, if you're playing this, if you're playing the Surrounded challenge on the PlayStation 5, you will struggle. You need to have ideally a PlayStation 4 Pro. So, anyways, just a bit of information I wanted to pass on. Yeah, Terra don't. Heard the other day that PS4 Pro is something to never get rid of. Yeah, couldn't agree more. I actually have every single PlayStation with the exception of, I think it's a PS4 Slim. I don't have that one, but I have a PS4 1, a PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, a PS4, a PS4 Pro, and a PS4 and a PlayStation 5. So, yeah, I like the PlayStations. Anyways, enough waffling, folks. Apologies. I'm going to get on to this next challenge. I've got the rings in place. Yeah, bullets and Lionheart. Let's do this. Yeah, CS12 game. Love PlayStation 3. Yeah, fantastic machine. And CS12, you're surprised you got on the leaderboards? Not at all. You're very good at this game. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, wrong bloody one. Oh my god, this is not going well.
There we go. Shit, almost out.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've missed them. Yeah, this really is a plan B right now because I have missed so many things. Doesn't matter, I'll still get the job done here. Goal score on this particular challenge is not a tough one. It's 80,000 and you can see already, folks, I'm just shy of 60. There we go, that's the goal score. I'm just going to finish this to basically get one or two other sub-challenges in place. Oh god, this is goddamn awful shooting. Right, I'm ideally now looking to get 125 kills with the gun. I'm trying to think of what it's actually called, and I've missed one of the barrels there, which doesn't help things. Okay, I'll wait for the slot now. Yeah, I'm going to be well shy of one of the sub-challenges that I was really looking to get in place, but...
That's done.
Right, okay. The score is not a bad one considering how bad the run was. I did get concentrated in place. The rest of them are silvers, in fact. Okay, that's a bit of a... Oh, yeah. Resourceful. I was wondering why that one's actually showed up because I didn't think I had anything on that at all, but that's basically come from when I was on top of the trailer section and I didn't come down immediately off it. A lot of them would have gone across the makeshift bridge section, and that basically gets you the resourceful. So I'm going to try and basically clean up these sub-challenges, which I'll hopefully do on this next shot. Okay, focus, get that in place. Damn! I've run out of fucking bullets. Don't mind. Same problem as before, but never mind. Wait for it. Yep. Okay. Yep, here. This is where the resourceful sub-challenge sort of takes care of things. Okay. Not a ridiculous amount, but I'm going to look to try and get the gold standard in place for that. It's basically these areas here, so I'll get a melee weapon, try and take care of the first lot. Okay, I'm still shy, so for the resourceful, I will basically pull them over to this section. Oh! Come on, climb up. This should hopefully get the gold score on resourceful. There we go, that's it, in place. Now I've got 35 left. Right, I need some more ammunition and I should take care of one of these others. Come on. There we go. Yep, I don't have enough to get the last sub-challenge in place, but that's okay. I've got a silver on it, so that'll be fine. Yeah, don't have much else here, so.
Bounties.
Wow, nice.
Okay, that's gone. That's just about tidied up that challenge. The gold score's not an issue, that was already in place. I was just looking to get as many of the sub-challenges to a gold standard as possible, and that's 3 of the 4, so that should get me to a rep level 5. And from here, a lot of the rings will be able to be upgraded to level 3. And there we go. Now, before I go any further, folks, I'm just going to take a very quick break. I will be back in a couple of minutes, so I won't be long, folks. Right, folks, thank you for being so patient. Apologise. Quick toilet break. Right, okay. We have... Let's see what we've got in place, because we are moving on now. I am going to go to keep them safer. After this, then I'm going to get into the real fun stuff, and that's basically the endless hordes, which are always good to take on. But now that I have rep level 5, I know that I am going to be able to equip the Fleur-de-Lis ring to a level 3 standard, and this one is essential for this challenge, folks. So that's it right there, Fleur-de-Lis. And the second ring is Lionheart. It's already in place, so happy days. Now, I'm going to show 2 runs for this. The first one is basically what I consider the easiest way to get a gold score. After that, I'm going to show a method that basically is designed to get the higher scores, the ones that will get you on the World Top 25. I'm not saying I'm actually going to manage that one tonight, but I'll attempt it. The gold score one won't be an issue, because it really is. It's one that I've done on many occasions, and as with a lot of my methods for doing these challenges, the ones for getting the gold scores, I have put a lot of effort and time into it and making sure that they do work, and this one, I assure you, works. Basically, it involves starting off with trying to get 50 bolt kills, which is why the Fleur-de-Lis is so important. If you don't have this, you will struggle. Level 2, you will get away with. If you have level 1 or you don't have this ring at all, you simply will not be able to do this challenge in this way. So anyways, let's go on with this. Yep, I've got those in place. Let's do this. Oh my god, that is a new name. Chop Goblin. Thank you for being in the chat, my friend. I was able to platinum this game because of you. Cheers, legend. You're too kind. You really are. Okay, I'm going to start by basically getting loading up from that bike there. Just gives you a little bit more ammo. And I'm basically looking to get the 50 bolt kills that are required for one of the sub-challenges. I like to move about a bit with where I'm aiming. I definitely like to make sure that I am not going to the right hand side until very late on. If you do, you will start to get some of the sword heading towards you. And I am taking the time to fire the crossbow a little bit quicker, basically by hitting the R2 and then very quickly followed by the square button on the PlayStation controller. That is why I'm firing just that bit quicker. Because it will throw people off a bit when they first watch this. Oh, there we go. 50 are in place, that's it. I'm off, I am moving. That, when you're going for the gold score this way, that is the hardest part of taking on this challenge. From here, I know that some of that horde is going to be heading towards the area that I was previously in. I'm looking to get over here because this is the next area of attack. Make sure that napalm molotovs are in place. Get over to here, right, and just let loose. Frag grenade, let's do it. Pipe bombs, yep, as many as you can get away with safely from here. Off now. No dive rolls because that is part of one of the sub challenges. from here, I'm looking to head to this vehicle. The beauty of this vehicle is the horde can only get to you from the front of the vehicle. No surprise attacks from the side or the back. Just going to take the time to use a focus cocktail on the SWAT. I'll basically make sure that I'm round about there before looking back. Right, at this point, one shot. I'm not too bothered about the multiplier at this point. Just want to make sure that I don't take any damage, and the best way to ensure this, head down this fence line, and the last of the horde have to follow, and they'll line up very nicely for you. And there we go. You do it that way, gold score is assured. 165,000 is the required score to get a gold score on this one. And as you can see, the reason why I'm significantly over this amount is basically because I have a bronze on the sub-challenge that's called In Scope. That requires you to get 30 headshots on the freakers. The gold requirement for that is 110. Now, the way I'm going to look to take out this challenge next is by trying to basically get every sub-challenge to gold standard. That is the only way you will get the high scores on this one. Now, I'm not saying this is going to go well, but this, I will give it a shot. The rings that I've got in place are the ones that you have to have, so let's just retry. The difference basically comes after I have got the 50 bolt kills. You'll see how it plays out. So again, just load up on the bike there, and now I'm going for the quick bolt kills. And this is far more important when you're going for the high scores, because there is a time bonus varying on how quickly you manage to take out this entire horde. Come on. Normally when I get over 40 kills, I like to go for the right hand side because it agitates them a bit, and when they are looking straight away for that, I'll get their attention. From here, down into this trench, make sure the focus cocktail's in place. Now I'm going for the headshots. Okay, not great at this point. I've missed one barrel, but not disastrous. I do require 110 headshots in order to get that particular sub-challenge in place. I've got to move from there. Oh dear. Okay, this is a problem. I've taken a hit, so already I've lost a lot of points. Yep, smart how many more I take now. I will probably still get a gold score for this, but oh, get fucked. Okay. Yeah, it started off well. In all fairness, I managed to get the last sub-challenge that I needed to a gold standard, so it wasn't a disaster by any means. And yeah, truth be told, the score wasn't bad, but in order to get into the top World 25, you need a score of around I think it's just over 232,000. So I will give it one more shot before moving on. See if I can make a better job than what I did with that. But that is fantastic. I now have the founder rank, that is rep level 6. That means that every ring that you can get now, I can upgrade to level 3. So now it really is all good. I'm going to come up with this challenge very briefly, just to basically upgrade these rings before moving on. So from here I can basically, yep, that one's already 1%er, I'm not going to bother with at the moment, but the Joker, yeah, that definitely needs to be equipped because that one will be getting used. Reaper, I barely ever use. That one is the same. Fleur-de-Lis is fully upgraded. Yep, I'll get that one upgraded. Okay, nice. So, Lionheart's in place for this one, and Fleur-de-Lis, right, okay. Right, Lionheart's in place and Fleur-de-Lis is in place. You just have to make sure that you're not cancelling any of these out because it can happen. Right, okay, I'll give this one more shot before moving on, because after this, rest assured folks, it is endless horde challenges time. Okay, in place, and as always, I like to make sure that the bolts are always going to the left of the horde. You can get away with in the middle. If you do go to the right like this, don't go there for long, because if you do, that is a surefire recipe for getting the horde coming up to your position. They do start to come out, they generally play chicken. You'll see them starting to run out, but then they stop. As long as you basically hold your position, just move back a wee touch, but don't actually, but don't stop firing. That is very important. Oh, CJ for his. Fantastic to have had you here, my friend, and totally understand it. You're heading over to one of the juggernauts of Days Gone, the man Sponicus Rex, who I know has had a bit of a hard time lately, and I hope he is on the mend, as we all do. Right, okay, let's get on with this. Damn. Come on. I've missed that bloody barrel again. Yep, and I've taken a hit as well, okay. I'm not even bothering with the rest of this challenge. That went badly. That's fine. Never really got a chance to show what a good score is like on this one, but yeah, moving on. But I'll just catch up with the chat. Yeah, Passion Flower Percussion, I wholeheartedly agree. Rex is one of the best. He really is. He's pretty much... there might be an argument between who is the most knowledgeable between Sponicus Rex and Claire Weaver of 8-Bit Terror, but between the two of them, there's nothing that they don't know about the main Days Gone game. Really is. They're fantastic, the pair of them. So look, hey Boris, I unlocked Officer Dick. Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Fantastic, fantastic. Right, I am most certainly moving on from the ones that I have been playing, because I do have... I'm not even sure if I'm going to play that one, honestly. I hate that challenge with a passion, but we do have some fantastic ones. Black Friday, Infested, and Surrounded. Now, I'm going to go with Black Friday first, and oh my god, it's a name I know very well. Folks, for some of you who maybe aren't familiar, Horde Slayer. This is the world #1 gamer on the Infested challenge, and he is the world #2 on the Surrounded challenge. When it comes to the endless Horde challenges, this man is as good as it gets. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be going for any super big scores on these endless Horde challenges, because as the man that's just entered the challenge will entered the chat will attest to, these challenges take quite a while if you're going for the big scores. I'm basically just going to show you all how to get the gold scores taken care of. But yeah, this man is pretty much a legend, Horde Slayer, and pretty much my mentor for the Surrounded challenge, because when I was up and coming, before I even got onto the global top 25, this man was critiquing my videos heavily and giving me some amazing advice. So, Horde Slayer, thank you so much, my friend. Anyways, on to the first of the Endless Horde challenges, and it's going to be Black Friday. Now, when it comes to the Endless Horde challenges, if you're going for the gold scores, it is all about the multiplier. The multiplier is king. I don't care what the sub-challenges tell you here. Keep the safest, who needs guns, economy stimulation. Honestly, if you just focus on the multiplier, you will get the job done. The rest of this stuff, yeah, adds bits to it, but basically, the higher up that multiplier gets, you will just get to the score that you need to be at. And given that you have the use of the crazy weapon that is known as is it the Growler? Am I thinking of something else? You'll see the weapon when I actually pick it up. But basically, once you have that particular weapon, it's basically like a Gatling gun. This challenge becomes quite easy on. Certainly, this one does. Yeah, Gregos Gamers, thank you. It is a Growler. I was questioning myself there. And by the way, Xyloc DMB, fantastic to have you in the chat as well, my friend. Thank you. Right, okay. Rings. There are only 2 rings for any of the Endless Sword challenges, and they are bullets and ram. They are the 2 most helpful rings that you will ever get for the Endless Sword challenges, and that's all of them. That is Surrounded, Infested, and Black Friday, which I'm about to take on. So that's it. Let's do this. Okay, I start by picking up the SAF, but it's just as a backup. The first thing I'm ideally looking for to get this going properly is frag grenades. I'm basically looking to get over 100 kills, and from there I can basically head over to the position that the Growler is in. Once I have that, it's all good. So that'll do there. Let's get these frag grenades at the ready. 3 very specific points that I want to set these off at. First one's right there. And already it's looking good. I've got 51 free careers. I only require another 49 to get to the target that I require. Now the next drop off point for the grenades are right here. Or one of them. There you go, Gamers. You are too kind, my friend. This is the only point that you sometimes get an issue. Sometimes some of the fleekers will get to that position before you get there. There we go. I've got my 100 free careers that I require. So from here, if all is going well, there should be a nice, I was about to say a nice easy run route to get to the Growler. This one's not been quite as easy as I'd, oh my god. Yep, I've got away with that. That really was close to disaster. However, the multiplier has gone, but I'm not bothered because once you get this bad boy in play, it's a much easier affair. And there is a very specific area that I want to get to before starting off with this. It's right up here. The fleekers take a long time to get to this position. They all come from there. And then it's all about short bursts. You can go through the ammo very quickly on this if you just keep the R2 held down. If you just go short bursts like this, it's so much easier. And yeah. The goal score on this one, folks, is 250,000. As you can see, I'm not that far away from it already. Okay, now I'm moving. Okay, that's the goal score taken care of. Now, at this point, I already have the founder rank now, so I'm not interested in going for a super high score, especially as you can go on for a long time on this particular challenge. In fact, the highest scores, and it is actually capped on this particular challenge, is 2 billion. And that takes roughly about 5.5 hours. I'm not spending that sort of time on this particular challenge, but that is basically how you get a gold score on that challenge there, folks. So, job done. Oh, no way, I've just seen that come up. CJ Rex just posted that due to medical issues, he won't be able to stream tonight, but should be back tomorrow. Hope everything will be okay. Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody in the chat is hoping that as well. We all know he's recently had a very serious operation, struggling with cancer, and Christ, don't wish that on anyone, especially members of the Days Gone community, and can only hope that he's all right. I really do, because I've said this many a time, but Sponicus Rex has basically, in the early days before I was remotely known, I'm not saying I'm well known now, I don't think I am, but when I was just starting my YouTube channel, this gent, absolutely, any time that I came on any of the chats, he basically he gave me so much in the way of basically, I'm going to say free advertising, but basically big up to my channel every time I was on any of his chats, and really did make things so much better for me in the days where nobody knew me whatsoever, and this guy made sure that a lot of people got to know me. So I really can't thank Sponicus Rex enough for that, and the fact that he's going through this sort of stuff at the moment is it's horrible. As I've just said, I don't wish this on anyone, especially this man, because he's a seriously decent guy, and the amount of time that he's put in not only to this game but on Days Gone Reddit, he replies to everything. He does his best to help everyone out. Really is a fantastic gent. So I just hope he's all right. If he's taking a night off, he bloody well deserves it, that's for sure. Anyways, that is that challenge out of the way. Get on to the next one. It's going to be infested. CS12 Horslayer, yeah, I think it's 708 million. Yeah, I think it is as well. It's round about that. It is over the 700,000 for sure. It's a tough, Christ, anyone going for the scores like that. It's a long time to be playing the game. It really is. I simply, for the high scores now, for the Endless Horde challenges, I simply don't play them that way now, because it is so time consuming. And not only that, as much as I'd like to get a full run in on Surrounded on the PlayStation 5, I don't think I could get a score that would even come close to my current score, because the PlayStation 5 is so difficult to play the Endless Horde challenges on if you're going for the big scores. And again, as I'm sure Horslayer will attest to, this man knows better than anyone. He really does. The scores that this guy has are they're freaking insane. And how the other guy that's just above him at the moment has actually got to the 700 million on Surrounded. It's like, well, I'm not sure. I know there is one location on Surrounded that is an untouchable area. Now, Bench Studio have never taken the time to sort this one out, and truth be told, I never had a problem with this area because I didn't think it actually helped you, but it's a particular area when you get onto a building, and I'll show it when I actually do the surrounded run. Instead of actually going to the other side of the building, I'm just wondering if you actually go halfway across these beams, and if you position yourself in a place, could you potentially make that work to your advantage, because the entire horde's going to be below you. I don't know, Horde Slayer. Let me know what you think about that one. That's because when I seen that score that took out yours, I was really thinking, it was like, how the hell was that done? I've seen your video of how you've got your scores, and you're good at what you do, my friend, without a shadow. And I will be perfectly honest, when I watched this other gent on one of his previous videos, I was like, what the hell? He doesn't do it anywhere like yourself. He's nowhere near as clinical. It's like, there's got to be something he's doing that he's either found something that nobody else knows about, or taking advantage of something that he knows how to take advantage of that nobody else does. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one, but doesn't matter, my friend. Horsley, you're still the world number 2. I mean, by a long, long way. I think I'm about, 170 million behind your score. Yeah, just 170 million. Right. Enough waffling. On to the next challenge, and this is going to be infested. Now, I don't need to bother with the rings because I already have the 2 best rings available, bullets and RAM. So this one shouldn't take too long. Oh, a name I have not welcomed into the chat, Diamond. And it's a name I know very well. Thank you for being here, my friend, and apologies for not actually welcoming you sooner. Yep, it would help if I'd picked the right attractor a bit sooner. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, this is not going well. Right, basically, folks, I'm looking to just get the... for God's sake. Oh my God, this could end very quickly. Yep. Ah, it's the wrong one. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Yep. I can honestly say in all the live streams that I've done, that is the first time I've ever been taken out like that in an infested challenge. There was nothing that went right there. That's not going to happen again. Retry. This won't take long. Come on. I want the little stubby. Sorry. The idea. Pop. Get over there. That's an effect. Right. Let's hit them hard. Looking at the mini map on the bottom right, and I can see where the horde's coming from. And it's not my favourite direction at all. Okay, so far so good. 120. Yeah, they're not even that well bunched. I really want to come back and just make sure I've got more of their numbers without getting walloped. Oh, come on. Yeah, now I can put that down. I'll do a bit of damage now. Holy shit. This could be a problem. Oh, I don't care. Yep, I've actually lost the multiplier, so... Okay, starting again, but not a problem. Not a problem at all. Right, okay, now I actually want to get back in here, get this light going. There we go. Now I have got a permanent zone bonus in place. Where the hell's the rest of the fucking hordes? Oh, this... I'm going to lose this multiplier again the way it's going. Okay, at last, finally. Yep, right. Get that loaded and hit them hard again. I think it's 120. I was just about to say, I think it's 125,000 to get the gold score. And that's it. They can do what they like now. Okay, I'll catch up with the chat again. That was after the first run that went absolutely disastrous, and the second one, which actually wasn't that much better, but I've got the job done. Let's see who we've got, and oh, there's another name I know very well, James Wan. Whoa, Borislav, what is the occasion? I'll be quite honest, my friend, it's just the fact I've not played the Days Gone challenges in so long and just wanted to get back to doing it while letting some people watch. And actually had the US in mind when doing this because it is kind of late at night for the UK. And I apologised at the beginning of the chat because of that, because I knew it was a terrible time for them. There was a lot of people that were just basically going to be like, look, we have to get up for work in the morning. We can't keep watching this, which is I totally get. But the times that I've normally shown my live streams at have been so detrimental to the US. It's beyond belief. And given that my the people that watch my channel, the biggest audience I have watching my channel are actually from the US, so I thought, good God, I've got to have it at a time at some point that actually benefits them, and hence that's why I'm doing it at this time tonight. I think it's about 2:15 now in the morning over in the UK. Not sure what it is in the US. Normally around about 7 or 8 hours behind us here, but yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Diamond, blame Canada for a bad run. Now, I know that you've mentioned in one or two comments that you know who I am. And given now that I've just seen that comment, blame Canada, I know somebody very well in Canada, grew up with, who now resides in Canada. Yeah, I have a pretty much good feeling. I know who you are now, Diamond. I I'm just going to say GAR and leave it at that, because obviously I don't want to mention any names, but that's who I think I'm talking to. And if it is, fantastic, because up until now, yeah, I did not know that that was where you came from, my friend, but yeah, I think I know who you are. Right, okay. Aye, that's I'll see if there's anything else that if there's anyone else I've missed on, because I am terrible for this. Right, okay, let's move on. Okay, there's not that many left to do. I'm not even sure if I'm going to take them all on, because Dead Before Daylight, yeah, do you know what? As much as I hate it, it's not a ridiculously difficult one to get out of the way. I just don't like the challenge. Of all the challenges that Days Gone have, the majority of them are basically extreme versions of what you face in the main Days Gone game. Except that piece of shit. I just don't get it. It was a nice idea, but I just didn't think it worked at all. Survive kind of takes a long time to do as well. But anyhow, Surrounded has to be. I want to play this one. Always fun to take on. The rings, as I mentioned before, they are already in place. All the sub-challenges that you have to deal with, the only one that is even remotely worth thinking about, and it's tied into the multiplier, and that's ranked. It says get 100 kills with high chain. The gold standard for that is actually 300. And normally when you hit 300 on the multiplier, you normally get the gold on this. So, let's do this. Okay, how do I actually want to go about doing this one? Yeah, I'll go for the Chicago chopper. Not even sure if I'll get it here, actually. Nope, I need to be a bit quicker. Retry. If you're going to fuck up on this challenge, do it early. Yeah, it was that hesitance at the start that did it. I'll blame anything right now. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, it's all about getting the right weapons in play at the start before starting your assault on the multiplier. That is not a bad piece of advice there, Lucky Kitty 13. Use a smoke bomb to stall them. You know what? Where's a smoke bomb? I'll use it before I head in this building right here, because the SMP-9 is in here, and there's also some more ammo, so get that, get out of there. Okay, now I'm ready. So I basically want to get the multiplier, the kills for the Horde up to around about 100. I'm just basically looking to wait for the next lot of Hordes to spawn on this challenge. And what the fuck? I can't believe I was saying that. Deacon was just flying high there. Horselet. Do you know what? I've actually seen a video on this. There are actually two places where you're invisible. There's a sign next to City Hall that you can stand on top of. Though it's so hard that, yeah, I've actually tried that one and I had limited success. Yeah, the other one, yeah, that one is very well known. And I will actually show where it is. But let's try and get the guns here in place and whatnot. And this one's going so badly, as they all have actually. It's not my finest 3 hours, that's for sure. Okay, Chicago Chopper, there's one medkit there. Take those. Just get out of the way of the oncoming horde. Climb over the car there just to make, sort of take advantage of the ram ring. Okay, another smoke bomb, why not? Oh, come on, pick up the fucking gun! God damn. Okay, I can see from the mini-map on the bottom right there that another horde has spawned, but I'm ideally looking for the next lot that spawned round about 100 kills. Okay. Now, one of the untouchable kill areas is actually up there. And I'll show a little bit later in this run exactly how to get there. Okay, there we go. Now I can see the next lot of hordes that have spawned. That's what I'm basically waiting on. I'm not worried about where the multiplier is right now, because I want as many of the numbers as possible before letting loose on them. Okay, just about ready to let loose. The tractor will just hold them back, and here we go. Okay, so far so good. Now, where's the next lot coming from? Yep, nice, that'll do. Just looking to get another attractor in play around about there. Got a few frag grenades, might as well use them. Damn. Come tractor bomb, why not? Basically looking to just get this multiplier up to 300, and that will get the job done. Some ammo in here, so might as well take it. Come on. Well, that's fine. They're all lined up behind me now, so... There we go. You know what? Do what you like. Goal score is done. Yeah, it's usually always around about the 300 mark on the multiplier that gets the job done for Surrounded. So, admittedly, embarrassing it's taken 3 attempts, but however, job is done. Yeah, I totally agree. Passion flower percussion. The growler is fantastic. What a weapon. I can see why they have used it in so few of the challenges, because it it destroys them. Basically, it is only Dead Before Daylight and Black Friday that you can use the growler on. The rest of them, it's aye. Just, especially in the main Days Gone game, you imagine taking on a horde with a growler. You're not going to be long with it. But anyways, okay, there is only 2 more to go, and honestly, I am. There's a part of me that's just saying I'm not going to fucking play Dead Before Daylight, do it. You know what? Screw it. I will take this one out. It is. There's not a great deal to this one. If you pick the right rings and you go about it in a certain way, yeah, it's very manageable indeed. So, let's go to the rings. Bullets, yep, that's already in place. Now, I don't want Ram. It's that one there, Lionheart. Because one of the sub-challenges is dependent upon using focus. So you might as well have that one in play. And I basically like to do this one, folks, in 3 parts. I start off with the first 2 waves of the hordes, to just basically take it with gunplay. When it gets to the 3rd wave, and you get notification on screen about the waves when they're coming in, I like to look to take out the hordes with, I think you'd require 50 of them to be taken out with explosives. And then the last part, I like to use the growler, which is located upstairs. Now, let's see where they're coming from. More there? No, that's fine.
Finally.
Okay, you know what? I'll just, yeah, I'll take those bits and bobs. I'll just wait for this lot to break through. Yeah, wave 2 incoming. That's fine. As soon as they get through that door, I'm hitting that explosive. There we go. Yeah, really need to watch what I'm doing there because I'm kind of close to the explosive. Okay, that is what I was waiting for. Wave 3 incoming. Just get an attractor down there. I'm looking for these 50 kills, 50 explosive kills. Another tractor in place. Nice area down here to make this job a bit easier. Okay, don't require many more now, so... Shit, could be in trouble here if I don't get this... oh, for God's sake, I don't even have it armed. Right, I'm going to have to move out here, I'm going to be dead very quickly. Okay, that will actually do nicely. There we go, nice. Okay, last part of this drama is basically to head over to the Growler. It's up here. And this is basically where I'll end this challenge. Oh shit! Okay, I'm back in control. I did not think I would lose the Growler when I was basically looking to activate a focus cocktail, but the inventory wheel must have gone on to something else. That's the only reason it would have dropped the Growler like that, but never mind. So basically now I require 100 kills, I think it is, with the Growler. And yeah, I was going to say 50 of the kills have to be when you're in focus mode, but I've already got them in play now, so now it's just a case of keeping them under control here, and this should get the job done. There we go. I'm not even fucking about with the rest of them now that can kill us. Come on. Blaze of glory. There we go. That is the challenge I love to hate. I just don't see the point in it. I really don't. However, moving on. Yeah, quit challenge it, absolutely. Right, okay. I'll just have a very quick catch up with the chat just before I go into the final challenge. Oh my god! FM! Fantastic to have you in the chat. Yes, you are at the tail end of it. And truth be told, if you haven't been watching too much of this, then you're on a winner, because it's been a horrendous showing from me tonight, honestly. By my own Days Gone challenge standards, oh my god, I've played a lot of these very, very badly. But I've enjoyed it nonetheless. It's been a long time since I've played a lot of these challenges, so it's just getting my eye back into the way of things with these. So I'm just gonna have a quick check and Make sure I haven't missed anyone at all. Because I don't think I've ever had a live stream where I haven't missed someone. Yeah, I think we're all good. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Passion Flower Percussion. You are too kind. Yeah, Grey Ghost Gamers. It's fun though with a live audience. I love seeing the comments and oh my god, there is a new name, Clive L. Fantastic to have you in the chat, my friend. Thank you so much. I do not remember welcoming you into the chat earlier on, so yeah, don't think I missed anyone else. Right, well, I do have one challenge left. Yep, I'm going to take care of it. It is the challenge that does take the longest amount of time to do, but I now have every patch perk available to me, and in order to get this one done, basically there is an order that you ideally want to take these out in. The first one is yes, it's Silent Night. It has stated there, stealth kill 2 marauders. In order to get the gold for that sub-challenge, you need to take out 6 of them. But it's well worth doing. I'm pretty sure it's about 6,000 points you get in total with the bonuses, just for taking out those 6 through stealth that way. After that, you want to be concentrating on the shots fired. It has on screen get 25 headshots, but for the gold standard you require 75. After that, Relentless pretty much takes care of itself as long as you basically don't die. It says kill 50 marauders, you require 100 in order to get the gold score. And normally, when you get the gold score for that sub-challenge, you normally find that the gold score in the entire challenge usually drops round about then. The last one, which is Brutality, requires you to actually kill 30 marauders with a melee weapon, but you don't require a gold on that. You can get away with a silver quite easily, but the other 3 you have to have in place to a gold standard, or you simply won't get this done. Now, and shit, I have just realised in the last challenge of Surrounded, I was going to show where this, do you know what? Before I actually go on to this last challenge, I'm going to play Surrounded again, and I'm going to show you all where this area is that I spoke about before. Bullets, RAM. Yep, I can't believe this. In in the melee that ensued before when I was taking on the Surrounded challenge, I didn't actually show where this untouchable location was. And I'll also take the time to show this sign that Hordslayer's been talking about, that's next to the town hall. So, damn, I might just get out of there. I'm not even going to bother with the SMP9. Not essential. Especially as I'm not going... I don't require a gold score now, I've already got it. Oh, CJ Voorhees, you are far too kind, my friend. Yeah, it has actually been over 3 hours now, but I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Now... Yep, get out of the way of this lot. Now, the first area that, yep, it is that sign right there. That is the one that Hordslayer's talking about. You have to access. Whoops, I'm not going to get it that way. If I remember rightly from a video that I've seen it from, you're basically supposed to get onto the fence line area, and then from there you do a dive roll, and you apparently can get onto it. I'm going to have to get some stamina back here first before I even attempt anything like this. Yeah, Lucky Kitty 13. I'm going to show that spot. That is the one I'm very well aware of. But this one here, it's something along the lines of this, and then you... Yeah, I haven't got it right there, but... Damn, I'm going to be out of time in a minute. Okay, I do have a med kit. Thanks, Grant. Okay, I have tried in the past to get onto that sign, and A, it's not easy, and B, I'll be quite honest, it's not 100% foolproof. I have got on it before, but the horde can still hit you in spots, especially when they get to that area in larger numbers. But right now, I'm just going to look to head them over to this area before going to the one untouchable location that you can use in this challenge. Right, just want to get a bit of time on the clock first. You know what, that'll give us a bit of time. Now, here is where the spot is. It's that building there you need to get onto, but you need to use those beams there in order to get onto it. So you're looking to get up to this section, and then across here, and that is a failure. Holy shit, and I'm just about dead. Yeah, I'm going to try my damnedest to show you FM, but right. Ideally, I should really look to get something in the way of more medkits. And I can get one nice and easy there. There is actually, you know what? Maybe get away with this one too. Okay, right, let's get this medkit in play. Nice, okay. Yeah, CS12 Gaming, I totally agree. When they start doing their World War Z style tactics, they can reach a lot of really high locations. Damn, short on stamina, so get up here and make sure to get that time back in play. Right, I'm going to give this area another try. There we go. So from here now,
Another bounty.
Yeah. The only thing is, I really should have thought about actually loading up on ammo before heading up here, but it doesn't matter for the purposes of this demonstration.
No.
Oh, yes. Hey, bam, why not? Yes, nice, we're getting the numbers over here as well, so it's all good in the proverbial piece. Yeah, I'm out of ammo on the two guns that actually matter. Good girl. Just get some of these down. I will eventually stop this challenge, but it was just to basically show this area for anyone who isn't aware of it. Yeah, Molotovs, I've got some of them. Let's use them to... Let's have a party. There we go. That's a gold score from an untouchable spot in Surrounded. I think I've just about exhausted all my options here. Yeah, what else do I have? Oh, tractor bomb. Yeah, let's get that down. Why not? Yeah, that's it. The worst. Oh my god, another name I know very well, Captain Caffeine. Wow, we get a chance to see a Borislav247 stream. You do indeed, my friend. There is only one challenge left to go, but yep, it's the longest one, so I'll still be on for a bit yet. Just looking at the time, 10 to 3, that's fine. It's all good. I don't have any work tomorrow, so fantastic. Right, okay, quick challenge. Yeah, and I do apologise, folks. I was supposed to show that area earlier on when I did that challenge, and I simply forgot all about it, so... Right, okay. The last one, survive. Now, as I mentioned before, of the 4 challenges, the last one you need to be worried about is brutality. The rest you need to have in play. Now, there are 2 very specific rings I use when trying to do this challenge. The first is one that I haven't used yet. It's 1%er. This will basically, it's the reticle of your aim every time goes very small when you are stationary and aiming. Fantastic for the headshots. And given that you require 75 to get a gold score, yeah, it's badly required. Now, the second one is going to be, well, you actually do have a choice here. I personally prefer to have Joker in play, but you can have bullets, which will simply reload whatever weapon you have in your possession when you do a dive roll. But personally, this one is a lot handier, because as the challenge goes on, you do require to have a lot of medkits and whatnot. You can take a lot of damage. At the beginning, not so bad at all, but when you start getting some of the later marauders that come in with the really heavy artillery, yeah, you need to have some things in place. So, okay, Do you know what? I've never done this all night, but I'm actually going to change the character, and I'm going to go to one of my
Got it.
favourites, Ricky. Okay, let's do this. Now, quite an interesting one. I'm actually going to get myself killed here. I want to do this for a reason, just to show you something, because there was one gent that was playing this game who ended up being very frustrated. His name is Lucas Knight. I remember watching one of his videos, and he was getting so frustrated because basically he couldn't hide anywhere without them seeing where he was going. But what he inadvertently showed, and I'm going to show this just by letting this play out, he uncovered one of the Days Gone secret challenge bonuses. I've got 100 points there. Okay. You're having a laugh. How has that... I'm going to try and show this again because I know this is correct. Basically, there is a 6,000 point bonus called a Hitman bonus, and you can get this on every single challenge. There is basically a secret bonus called Hitman, and there is a secret bonus called Sniper, and the Sniper bonus is worth 3,750. I think it's 3,750 points for the Sniper bonus, and this gent, Lucas Knight, unwittingly uncovered the way in order to get the Hitman bonus on this, and it just involves taking out a marauder with a melee weapon. It's got to be, with the knife. If you take the person out with any other weapon, this does not apply. And I would say the reason why that hasn't activated there is because I got choked. So I'm going to attempt to show this, just to show that this bonus exists on this challenge. So now that I've done that, yeah, I don't know why it's showing that sidearm, because I can't use anything.
What?
I'm just going to try and let this one shoot me.
What the hell you doing?
Come on.
Reload!
Yeah, come on, for God's sake.
Come on
As you
out.
can see, folks,
Burn, asshole.
at the very beginning, it takes a while for them to kill you. I just want to show this Hitman bonus coming into effect. There we go. I only killed one person, which got me 100 points. But as you can see, when that score finishes there, it's 6,100. That is the Hitman bonus, and that's how it's activated on this challenge. But here's the bad news. If you take out any marauder with any other weapon, that bonus is destroyed. If you use any of the weapons in the way of guns and whatnot, that bonus is also destroyed. So as much as I was delighted to see this bonus being activated, thanks to Lucas Knight, unfortunately, it is... yeah. Did you Garth? You're right, yeah. I got a bronze score with just one kill. Unfortunately, that bonus is, unless you're going for a bronze score, is freaking useless. And it really pained me because when I first found out about that Hitman bonus, I'm thinking, oh my god, yeah, that's going to be a game changer because 6,000 points on this challenge is huge. But because of the criteria that is required in order to activate that bonus and what basically destroys it, yeah, it's useless. So, however, I am actually going to play this challenge properly now. I just wanted to show that because it's a nice one to show. And again, thank you to Lucas Knight for actually discovering it, albeit by accident, but he did discover it. Okay, I'm going to try and get this Marauder's attention elsewhere so that I can loot one of these cars. I don't require that much in the way of scrap, but the scrap comes in really handy later on. Three, I don't know, better than nothing. Okay, yes, 6 scrap, I can work with that. Right, okay, I've already got one of the silent night kills that I require. I need 6 in total. But I'll show you all a very easy way in order to get them quickly. Do you know what? The melee weapon I couldn't give a monkey's about because it's not a very good one, and I don't want to be using those until later on anyhow. Okay, the minimap here is pretty much God when it comes to this challenge. Just want to attract their attention that way, move over here, get to this area right here. Now, they've lost me at the moment, but rest assured, they will come over to this position and I'll take them out basically with the knife.
Keep looking. Shit, damn it, find them.
Yeah, FM and CS12, you're both correct. Oh, shit. I was getting ready to answer your comments and I'm flipping not paying any attention to what's going on screen. Never mind, right. I'll go for the headshots for that one certainly. Yep, you can take it too. Right, let's go for a melee kill. Where's this next one? Oh yeah, I see it.
Where the hell did he go?
I'll take that at the moment. Right, okay. Okay, right. Where are they? Yeah, nice. Got a bit of running here. Okay, I'm not sure if I managed to get over here without any of them seeing me. It's that one I'm worried about, but if they haven't seen yet, they will eventually walk over to this position. And you just wait for the triangle prompt to appear on screen, and you'll take them out no problem. Here they go. And sometimes they just don't see you. They have on this occasion though. Okay, I just need one more melee kill with a knife and then I'm good. Then it's just going to be headshots all the way.
hiding somewhere.
Yep. Hiding indeed, and you're dead. Right, okay. Away. Oh, God, no. Come on, reload. Oh, damn, get over there. Right, okay, I do know that there is a bandage up this way, so I might as well take the time to get that. Now, I've got 12 kills in place, so there should be a better weapon around somewhere.
We don't want to waste the bullets. Make it easier.
Hiding in these shrubs.
There we go. Actually, Stinger, I'm looking for the SAF-12, ideally. There. Yeah, no, that's a Stinger. Never mind, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Oh, there we go. That's the weapon I want. Yep, mini-map. Check where they are, Boris. Oh, for God's sake, that's... This is some bloody god-awful firing. Now, Sledgehammer is a fantastic melee weapon to get your hands on. I generally don't use the melee weapons much at the start, but this bad boy takes out the toughest marauders with one swing. The only other weapon in this challenge that does that is the fire axe, which will take out every marauder, one swing, one kill. But the likes of the heavily armored guys, in fact all the toughest ones, the Sledgehammer will take out with one swing. Yeah, CJ Furries, I totally agree. The Stinger is, the accuracy of it is bloody awful. I always go with the SAF-12 at the start.
He's here somewhere.
Yep, so far so good. Yep, let's get a bit of health back. Right.
Gotta stop moving some.
Damn. Thought I'd taken them all out. Yep. Right, sorry folks, just give me 1 second. There's something I need to do because I've got a prompt that's come up on screen on my TV. If I don't sort it out, I'm going to lose picture. So, just 1 second. Okay, now we're good. Get off that. Damn.
Not moving, huh? Not moving. Get him.
Get out of there. Whoa, holy shit, get over there.
They're down. They're down.
They got him. They got him.
I'm shot!
Oh, come on. Bloody hell. Move, Boris. Yeah, just take the time at the moment to pick up any of the resources.
Yeah, keep on running around.
Okay. And bandages.
Damn it! They're dead!
Come on, come on.
I'm hit! They're down! They're down! Bring them down! Take them down!
Right, come on. Yeah, SWAT 10's nice, but I am looking for the MWS. That is the ideal weapon I want.
Bushes.
And if I remember rightly, the next lot should have it. So. Damn. Oh, bullets with that one. Shit. You know what? SWAT. Nope. Come on. There it is. That's the one I want. Thank you. This bad boy is fantastic. Get a lot of ammo for it too. No.
Come on, asshole! Why aren't you moving, huh?
I don't even actually have to use a sledgehammer on this one, but that is one of the enemies that the sledgehammer is fantastic for. Oh, come on. Yep, over there. I'm going to get... yep. Reload the weapon. Okay. Whoa. Get away from that!
Get down! Bring him down!
Oh, for God's sake. Some god awful firing now.
Not moving! Got him!
Right, move. I can see from the minimap they're pretty close. Well, one of them's chasing us. Oh, it's just the one. Okay. Nice. Right, got a good line of sight to the next lot. Shit. Okay. Bandage in play. Yep, that is one of the marauders that this basically will do a one swing, one kill with.
bitches hiding in these...
Right, okay. Let's have a look and see exactly where I am here. Okay, right, close to the... I just need another 26 headshots. Brutality, as I mentioned before, that is the one I want to keep for the very end. The other ones have to be taken care of first, and Relentless, that is just basically one that gets taken care of as you go on. So, okay, it's all good so far. They're all coming that way. Move. Come on. No, that's a bad kill. Those ones are better though. Right, I'm pretty sure the next lot is going to include one of these heavy armored guys. Now, this lot, yeah. Okay, here we go. One shot. Yep. This makes pretty light work of the heavily armoured ones. But I do need to move because I'm in a pretty precarious position here right now. Make sure the gun is loaded. Yep. Yep, this one's coming regardless. And I need to move because I've got virtually no health whatsoever. Okay, that's better. Yep, for these heavily armoured ones, the sledgehammer is a gem, and it is a very early eliminator. Yep, that's a nice one. Don't get me wrong, I want the next upgrade up from that one, but and there is a lot of stuff that I want coming up right now. Fire axe, one of the slot has got it, as well as PDW. Right, where's that fire axe? Come on, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Right, PDW. Nice. Okay. The only problem I've got now is I'm not in a fantastic position. I need to get out of here. How am I doing for... Okay, I need another 11 headshots. But I need to get out of this position. Yep. Just need to give myself some space and time. No, bring it on. Oh, come on. Damn. Okay, where are they? Where are they? shit, move. Okay, just need another 6 headshots now to get one of these, one of the main challenges taken care of.
I got him! Not moving, huh? Not moving!
Right, just 2 more required. Come on, where are you? Yeah, at this point I'm only looking for one more headshot and then I'm just going to go daft with the fire axe basically, and it will get the job done. There we go, right. Damn, there's a few of them. Okay, let's see what I've got here. Smoke bombs, nice.
Damn it! Reload! Reload! I know where you're at!
Yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to bother with that yet.
Bring it down!
Oh, come on, what's going on here?
Man down!
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a glitch there or what, but all of a sudden I just couldn't move. Come on, where are you? And there we go. I'm going to finish off the challenge because there's only 2 more waves of Marauders to come. So this is virtually done, but I've got the gold score. Yep, now I want those smoke bombs.
Covering fire! Damn!
Here we go.
See him! Yeah! Bring him down! See you running around.
Right, this is what I wanted the scrap for earlier on. Get that thing repaired. Ah, there's one left. Right, okay. Last one's... Ooh. Chicago chopper? Why not? I don't need it, but you know what? What the hell? Yep. I've got one more smoke bomb, and this bad boy is going to be getting used. Here we go. Come on. Whoa! Yep, okay, crisis averted. This is the last one. Don't mind materials needed, doesn't matter. Oh god, it's the heavily armoured guy as well. Screw it, let's go. Motherfucker. The very last Marauder. It didn't really matter though, it really didn't. I had the job done. Not a bad score either, 37,000. And quite challenge. Right. Before I go, yep, if there's anyone I've missed, I do apologise, and there is one gent that I see straight away. Amari Pedrini. Yes, that is pretty much the end of this live stream, my friend, because I've been going now for, yeah, I've been going now for about 4 hours. So it's been fantastic fun. I've enjoyed doing what I've been doing. Nice to get acquainted with the Days Gone challenges again, and it's been a fantastic crowd as always that I've been watching. I really can't thank you enough, folks. But that is it. It's close to 3:30 in the morning in the UK, so that is it. I'm going to have to say goodbye, folks. Again, absolute pleasure having you all watching. I can't believe how many people have been watching me this morning. It's never ceases to amaze me just how supportive the Days Gone community is. So all I can say is I don't know when my next live stream will be, but thank you so much and take care all. All the best.